Great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Mantle continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Roy Halladay gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Now at the plate, Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Mickey Mantle. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And the runner back. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
takes this the other way to right. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1-0 for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. GUIDRY is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Into the box, Derek Bell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. That's a base hit into left field.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's dead center for strike 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
This is line to left. Rosario is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with 1 away now. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Stepping in for the Jays, John Olerud, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. From the stretch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Bell stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Digging in, Carlos Delgado, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. set to get his day started. Don Mattingly batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Mattingly.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bichette is there. One pitch, one out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Stepping in, David Rosario. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right back to him on the mound.
Batting it, the catcher, POSADA.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the switch hitting catcher Jorge Posada. Here comes the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
From the belt, the pitch lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Line toward right center. Bell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Guerrero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Here we go.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Joe Carter. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Bottom of the second here with no score. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
In now, Jesse Barfield, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Gabriel Moreno comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Greg Nellis. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Greg Nellis.
First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The next 0-2. And another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Brett Gardner.
Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. The Yanks leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Derek Bell, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bell is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. To the plate now, Don Mattingly. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. He'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson CANO.
So coming to the plate, Robinson CANO, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette over to his left. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. One left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Striding into the box, John Overwood. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, GEORGE.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. John Overwood becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Guerrero.
So striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Boy, Hero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
So digging in now, Joe Carter. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
The 2-0 pitch fouled off. Guerrero at second with 2 down. Called strike 2. 2-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the pitch. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Greg Nellis. As he rips it on the ground to second. Biggio comes up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw to front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Another look to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and a dive, but he's back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
For Toronto, the right fielder.
Leading off the inning, Jesse Barfield, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And he fouls this one off. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now in the box, Gabriel Moreno. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Moreno is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off. 2-2 now. Three and 2 now. Derek Bell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Ready once again, Mickey Mantle. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. So that's his 2nd knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. Into the box, Don Mattingly, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Barfield is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Mantle is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fouled straight back.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Derek Bell. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with 1 swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Into the box now, John Olerud. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping in now, Carlos Delgado. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that misses 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
There's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
In now Joe Carter.
The designated hitter, Joe.
As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 3 runs already home here. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 3-1. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Plate, David Rosario, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Bell is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Greg Nellis.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Nellis. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And it's quickly 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit hard down the line. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box, Derek Jeter. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in, Jesse Barfield. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jesse Barfield.
And the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Hit to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Now batting, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Ball one. This one's down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 8, second baseman Kevin Biggio.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Biggio. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as the lead remains 3-1. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first down.
Now batting.
2 very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. In now, Mickey Mantle. A multi-hit day to his credit already. This proves that even quality pitching can't slow him down.
Absolutely. This guy, when the weather warms up, he is certainly taking the next step forward. And it doesn't matter who's on the mound. He seems to have rhythm and timing, whether it's the ace of the staff or the 25th man on the roster. This guy is having a monster season.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Blue Jays trying to hold on here at the Rogers Center. They lead it here in the 8th as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Let's go, Blue Jays! Come on, Toronto! Do it!
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. High and deep to right center. Bell moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Derek Bell.
The center fielder, Derek.
And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Fouled off. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Jeter is there for it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9, John Olerud.
At the plate, John Olerud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and it's still 3-1. Ryan Tepera comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 52, Ryan.
So striding forward now, Don Mattingly, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Bell is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in now, David Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Line hard to center field. Bell is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, POSADA.
Standing in, POSADA. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. Barfield is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Roy Halladay wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Ron GUIDRY somehow gets the loss despite striking out an incredible 16 batters. Ryan Tepera records the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Paid attendance at Rogers Center this afternoon, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.